Hey, how's it going? Sold Out Serving Chris Hart here, guys, discussing the 4 phases of an entrepreneur.
Sold out servants, and you know we've been working. We serving, we earning. The watches is hurting. Serve to earn, baby. What you know about leadership? Start small, build up. Takes a team to win a championship. Big heart, but it started with Chris. Seen a lot when it comes to this biz. Don't serve, don't earn. They gotta shift keys to be a capitalist. Sold out servants.
There are 4 phases that an entrepreneur goes through. Every entrepreneur I know has gone through these 4 phases. You're either in those phases, you're in 1, 2, you're in 3, you're in 4, you're in some phase of your business right now as we speak. Today, my goal is to walk you through these 4 phases and help you realize where are you at and how do you get out of it. So the first phase here is the survival phase. We all have to go through it. Unless you inherited $500 million and your mom and dad was a wealthy investor or a wealthy business owner and said, hey son, here's the money for your business, you're going to have to survive. What does that mean? Your revenue is low. Maybe it's seasonal. Maybe you have no revenue, right? Finances are tough and it drains you emotionally. I can recall, guys, being an entrepreneur back in 2015, 16. I'm getting started in business. I suck. I have no skills. I have no discipline. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a business owner, right? And guys, I am just barely surviving, paying the bills, revenue seasonal, good month, bad month, maybe go back to work. What should I do? We all start here, but at some point in time in your business, you have to become a professional and say, how do I get out this phase? Is it maybe seminars to go to? If I'm working in sales, should I go to a sales seminar? Should I learn how to maybe become a subject matter expert in my industry? Should I pay a mentor or find a coach that can coach me up in that phase of business? You have to survive here, guys. You're going to go through it. It may be 6 months. It may be 24 months. It may be 5 years. But you have to get through the survival phase. It's up to you how fast you get through it and how long you stay there. Stage 2, status, right? You're surviving for the first 12, 18, 24 months. You're finally making a little money, right? And what happens here? You're making some money, you're feeling a little more comfortable, you go for the status. You know, at that status stage, what do you buy? Maybe that BMW, maybe that Mercedes Benz. Maybe you say, hey man, I'm a business owner, man. I gotta have the best of the best. Maybe you're buying the best shoes, like Ferragamos. Maybe you're not looking at the price tags anymore. I believe in this status phase, you get something called food freedom. Food freedom, like you go to the restaurant, right, to order some food. Sometimes some people are in this survival stage. What do? They order food. They from the right to the left. What's the price of this food? Can I afford it? Nope, not even looking at it. At that status stage, you have food freedom. You're buying what you want to buy. You're going out to eat. And what happens is that most people slow down here. They get comfortable. You're right, because you're like, man, I got what I want. I'm a business owner. I'm on my own time somewhat. I'm working, but I work for myself. And you're making some money, but you get too comfortable. But guess what? That breakthrough is right around the corner. So if you find yourself to say, Chris, I'm not surviving, man. I'm making good money. I'm kind of in that status phase, man. I'm making, maybe it's $250,000, maybe it's $500,000 of status stage. You're like, hey, but I want to get to that next level. You got to get to a point where you say, okay, how do I level up? Because status is not freedom. Most entrepreneurs like freedom. They got started in business because they don't want clocking in and being told what to do, where to go. In this status stage, you're still working for yourself. You're probably a 1099 contractor making good income, but you're still working for yourself. So how do you go from the stage of, okay, I'm here for status to I'm here for freedom? In that freedom stage, guys, man, you start making real money here. This is when you start getting to the 7-figure income levels, right? You're free, man. No one can tell you what to do, where to be, where to go. Taxes, you're paying your taxes. Taxes don't really impact you because your income's so high. And what happens here is this. You don't worry about bills anymore. The bills are paid. Bills are paid a year in advance. You don't worry about bills. Bills are paid. You have a team for that. You have an accountant for that, right? You're also at a point where you're saying, man, you're looking for a way to tie in purpose, because you can also get stuck here at this phase of freedom, because you got the lifestyle, the cars, the money, the houses, the kids are in private school, you have a nanny, the kids have a private coach and a tutor for English, for Spanish. You're doing well for yourself. If you don't watch it, you'll get stuck here. And what happens in that freedom phase, you're still involved in your business. You're still showing up to work. You're still there making things happen. You can't just step away from it. Maybe you can sell your business, but you know the valuation is not as high as it could be, so you're still around. Now to go from that stage of freedom to purpose is next level. Most of us want to walk in our purpose. Want to walk in our God-given gifts and abilities and go save the world and do certain things. We all have a purpose in our lives, right? At 18 years old, you have a purpose, what you want to achieve and accomplish, and you get stuck in life and you start working and things happen. You never really quite achieve the purpose you wanted to achieve. For most of us, purpose is bigger than money. But here's the problem though. Money is necessary for purpose. Why? I can go talk about purpose all day. If the bills aren't paid, the lights aren't on, there is no purpose. It's like, hey, let me survive. And so don't get it twisted. You gotta get through these phases to get to this here. I know so many people who have a passion for certain things. Guess what? Your purpose is fueled by your ability to have these stages in your life. And so you find your happiness, you identify life after business. What's next for you? How can you take this system that you built and maybe sell that business? Maybe you get a high valuation. Maybe you say, hey, I can step away from business now and go build churches. I want to go to a small village in the Philippines and preach the gospel and just not worry about money or income. Why? Because you're in that purpose stage now where you don't worry about the money at all. And guess what? Your passions are being fueled by your income. That's what it comes down to, guys. Think about a guy named Elon Musk. Elon Musk is passionate about rockets. Safe to say, right? He likes rockets, right? He's looking for a way to have a rocket ship go to the moon and take things and colonize Mars. That's great. Here's the thing. Where does the money come from to pay for these rockets? What funded SpaceX? Maybe one of his first companies, PayPal? When he was in survival stage at PayPal, building this up, status phase, and then he's at a point where he's just walking in his purpose. Those are some pretty big toys, right? Rocket ships. What's your toy? What's your passion? And so as you check out these 4 phases here, survival, status, you look at freedom, you look at your purpose, where do you fall? And I'll make a suggestion here, guys, to find out identify where you're at and say, okay, well, how do I get to the next level? Because we believe those who get to a point in life where they find out, how can I serve others to get off the stage I'm in? As you go through these phases, survival, status, freedom, purpose, man, identify where you're at and say, man, how do I get out of that stage, guys? Because somebody's waiting on you, counting on you to say, man, I'm looking for that business owner, that mentor of mine to be able to teach me how to get to the next level in life. So with that being said, guys, Sold Out Servant Chris Hart here. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you.